big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they'll get him down that time.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Hand it off for a draw. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Wide open downfield. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
And the Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. It's a toss to the left side. Look out, room to run here. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And they'll use the ground game here. Makes a nice move there. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
down here near the goal line. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught by the receiver. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Sullivan. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And finally stopped in front. That gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
1st and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. On On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Savage. Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? The kick team grabs the ball.
That is an incredible job by this coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. First and goal, handoff. Defense will make the stop on what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They couldn't stop him there. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Sooners offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Some hard running there through a tackle. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll run it here. Soppa with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman, but DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just of quarterbacks, but of running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up. Ball handed off, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. The back's got it. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
Looking to throw it again. Back down the middle, it's Watkins. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Now they call a run. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Watkins. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Irish. This offense really clicking.
But as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Bringing it out, it's Savage. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Play action here on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Breaks free. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
So at the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the 1st down by being athletic there and great awareness.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Movement here from the tight end. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort in that return. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. They look to throw it here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down and 10. They'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. Finds room at the 30. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
What a long run for the touchdown. Oh, if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Savage. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
First and 10 play coming up. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Fights off a defender.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He bought some time. Now lets it go.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Makes a quick grab. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Breaks free. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
On third down, it's a handoff. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking for a man. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. The Sooners come to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to chuck it again. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on the second and goal.
After the big loss on first down, it's second and goal backed up. Trapped again in the pocket.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. He's swarmed by the defense.
QB just ran out of options. He decides to take matters into his own hands and takes off on that scramble. I thought he might come close to getting it to the end zone. Comes up just a little bit short.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the back now goes in motion. He breaks free. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Fights through a tackle. tackle here on second down for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. He will score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Savage. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, and he can't hang on. A little screen pass there. That's going to bring up third.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Brought down after the takeaway. A big play by the defense to end this quarter. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dump off caught by the running back. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Irish. They continue to roll up the score. Well, the they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
He'll hand it off. And they bring him down after a solid game, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. The receiver grabs it, and they get the conversion there. Set up now, 1st down at the 38. And the Sooners look to keep this drive moving.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter, a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Pounding away with the run game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's caught. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's caught. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. Now, 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Looking for a gap. It's Sullivan. Fighting him off. Touchdown, Notre Dame. He would not be stopped.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Donald. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. He hands it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. On the run, it's Sullivan. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. This was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.